Well guys, here we are. Time for the Princess Auto Flyer. Of course, this one here, the sale starts on Tuesday, November 18th, and runs all the way until Sunday, November 30th of our 2014. Well, of course, right here on the front page in the left-hand corner is a special buy on a fireplace tool set and log rack. Black powder-coated steel tool set includes ash scoop, broom, log tongs, and poker. And she's a special buy again at $49.99. And right next to it here, there is a 3 cubic foot utility truck box here. 30.5 inches by 13.5 inches by 10 inches. Cold roll 24 gauge steel. On again for a special buy at $34.99. And of course, there's some shop lights here. A 4-foot Pro Series fluorescent shop light. Regular $99.99. She's on sale for $79.99, so 20% savings. And right down here, there's a 5,000 watt construction heater with enclosed motor. And regular price on that is $169.99. She's on sale for $99.99, so savings of $70. And of course, right over here is a portable electric pipe threader kit. Threads pipe from 1/2 inch to 2 inch. 120 volt, 18,000 watt, 15 amp with pipe support clamp, and 6 cast iron dies, 1/2 inch again to 2 inch. Regular $419.99. She's on sale for $269.99, savings of $150. Well, right here in the middle column is a 3-piece snowmobile dolly set here. Load capacity is 990 pounds. Regular price is $49.99. She's on sale for $29.99. Again, a savings of 40%. And of course, right below it here, there is a 1-piece 1,500 pound, 85 inches by 54 inch snowmobile ramp here. $249.99. And of course, if you're splitting wood or wanting to cover up your sled, there's an 18-foot by 24-foot poly tarp. Regular price is $42.99. She's on sale for $23.99. So guys, let's turn on into the flyer here, see what else they have. Great air tool starter set and superb gift idea. A 24-piece air tool kit here. Looks like there's an impact, an air chisel, air hammer, ratchet, die grinders, reversible drill here. That's kind of nice to have. Looks like there's even a air sander, air nibbler. It's hard to tell by the photo. And of course it comes with the wrenches and couplers and chisels and all sorts of good stuff. Again, it's a great starter set. Rather than buying the tools individually, buy something like that and, roll with it, right? Right below it here, there's a special buy on a 4-piece HVLP gravity feeds paint spray gun kit. Air consumption at 15 to 45 psi is 4.2 to 7.1 cubic feet per minute. Nozzle size is 1.4 and 1.7 for the HVLP spray guns and 1.0 for the touch-up gun. Again, she's $69.99. And right below it here is something that I purchased, going on for probably a good 3-4 years now. A 10-gallon portable air tank. Max pressure is 135 psi. Regular price is $69.99. She's on sale for $39.99. And yeah, I've used the heck out of mine every time I have a trailer adventure or anything like that. I throw it in the back of the truck. It rolls around, bounces around, and hasn't failed me. Well, right here on the top we have a 4.5 inch angle grinder. Current rating is 6 amps. Regular $39.99. She's on sale for $24.99. And of course the 7-inch angle grinder here. 15 amp, regular $109.99. She's on sale for $89.99. And right below it there's an 11-piece angle grinder flap and polishing disc set for $16.99. Of course, over here, I guess you could say the stocking stuffer area. A 24-piece M-style quick coupler set for $19.99. When you're buying air tools, got multiple airlines, something like that would be very, very handy. And right below it here, there is a 3-piece, 6-inch long socket driver adapters for $5.99. And next to it here, there's a 9-piece assorted impact extension bar set. Drive sizes 1/4 inch, 3/8, and 1/2 inch, regular $34.99, on for $24.99. And right below them here, there's a 3-piece socket driver adapter set. Drive sizes again are 1/4 inch, 3/8, and 1/2 inch. Those are great for putting in your, well, drill or driver or whatever you have to spin down the nuts before you torque them with the, well, ratchet, right? Over here on the other page is a 26-piece doming punch and block set, used for shaping and forming jewelry or small parts. Size range 2.3 to 25 millimeter. Regular price on that is $69.99. She's on sale for $49.99. And right below it here is a 2-piece stainless steel pry bar set. Length is 7 1/4 and 9 1/4. Regular $16.99, on sale for $9.99. Sometimes when you're removing, like trim boards, door jamb boards, some kind of fine little, wood stuff, or even just to pry something, light over, something like that would be very, very handy, rather than having overkill and causing damage to the material. Of course, over here we have ourselves a 6-piece taper pipe tap set, on for $99.99. Regular price is $129.99. Of course, down here there's a 3-piece 1/2 inch drive extra long extension set, 18, 24, and 30 inch. Regular price is $24.99. She's on sale for $14.99. Here is a multi-purpose wire tracer. Traces telephone, coaxial, automotive, and other non-energized wiring for $21.99. That could save you a lot of hassle if you happen to cut the wrong wire. Add some 3/4 inch pipe and presto, your own pipe clamp. Of course, pipe clamps here, 1/2 inch is a regular price $14.99, on sale for $9.99. 3/4 inch, regular $19.99. She's on sale for $12.99. So, hey, those always do come in handy, depends on what you're doing. Of course, down here, A here, we have ourselves a 9-inch vise clamp here for $6.99, regular price $12.99. And of course, B here is something that I'm eyeing up, considering going and picking up, is a 4-piece micro bar clamp set of 4 and 6-inch micro bar clamps. Clamping force is 55 to 154 pounds, on for $9.99. And of course, C over here, used for holding, fixing, and aligning materials at 90-degree angle. Clamping capacity is 440 pounds, on for $19.99. Of course, over here in the top right corner is a 3-inch drive click type torque wrench here. Torque range is 10 to 80 foot-pounds. Accuracy is plus or minus 4%, on for $21.99. 1/2 inch drive, a quick release ratchet here, 15-inch in length, on for $19.99. 14-piece long combination wrench set here for $39.99. 5-piece SAE jumbo combination wrench set for $49.99. 18-inch cast iron pipe wrench here, half price dealie on that at $11.49. 4-piece ratcheting clamp set here, two-piece 6-inch and 2-piece 9-inch. So, that's great for holding in templates or light material kind of in place while you trace or cut. You got yourself an aluminum storage case here, 18 by 13 by 6 inches, on for $24.99. Now the sky's the limit with what you can do with something like that. Whether you put your, small camera gear in there or, other goodies at $24.99, it's worth having 1 or 2 of them around. 5-bin benchtop storage rack here. Bin sizes are 6.5 by 4 by 3 inch, 15 by 7/8 by 21 1/4, and 10 by 1/8 inch. Regular price is $29.99, on for $19.99. I'm pretty sure you can't buy the bins nor the steel for that price. Right below it here, there's a paper towel chemical holder here. Regular price $19.99, on sale for $11.99. Right below them, there is a gel knee pad kit here for $21.99, on sale for $9.99. You got yourself a 50-piece disposable desk mask here. Regular price $12.99, on sale for $7.99. And hey, special buy on hearing protectors. Noise reducing rating is 28 decibels. On sale for on special buy for $3.99. Of course, right here we have ourselves an 11.5-inch nylon tool bag. 14 small outside pockets, padded shoulder strap, 16 small inside pockets, and 1 large closing outside pocket. Regular price on that is $44.99. She's on sale for $24.99. And of course, extendable floor roller here, great for like rolling out linoleum or some kind of vinyl type of tile. It's on for $14.99. And again, right down here, there is a 4-inch heavy-duty scraper chisel here, used for removing tile, adhesive, carpet, and other flooring materials. It's on for, again, $14.99. A 10-piece paintbrush set here for $11.99. A self-locking SAE Evolution tape measure here. A 16-foot for $9.97, 25-foot for $11.19. And a 30-foot for $13.29. Of course, if you're doing any large drywall project with taller ceilings, there is those True Stride aluminum drywall stilts here. Weight capacity is 225 pounds. Swivel heel and toe pad keeps one pad in full contact to the ground at all times to provide greater stability, on for $249.99. Of course, save 20% on trowels, hand sanders, lifters, mud pans, and taping. Of course, while you're doing your drywalling, your project, stuff like that, you gotta have good lighting. Well, there's a 4-foot designer fluorescent bulb shop light here. Two 32-watt, 48-inch tubes here. Of course, they are the T8 fluorescent tubes, and they are included for $39.99. 4-foot shop light here, electronic ballast for $19.99. I'm gonna assume the tubes aren't included in that at that price, but I could be wrong. A 28-watt LED tripod light, 2 1100 lumen 14-watt LED lamps. Unique stack design allows for independent 360 control of top head to increase beam spread. One of those things I may have to invest in someday, just to see what the whole LED thing is about. A 14-watt portable LED work light here for $34.99. An LED retrofit incandescent work light here for $24.99. Not 100% sure on that one. It might be interesting to explore that one a little bit. Of course, they have barrel dollies here. They got hand carts here. Disc brake caliper tool here. Strut spring compressor for $34.99. So of course, let's turn the page, see what else they have. So right here we have ourselves weatherproof storage that won't rust. Special buy is $2.99. A 12.5 cubic foot hitch chest toolbox trunk. I guess for storing, camping gear, stuff that you don't want to get wet or happen to blow out of the back of your truck, or even just to increase your cargo capacity of your SUV. 2-piece 1,500 pound 89 by 12 inch arched aluminum ramps. Arch design allows for extra clearance for loading low profile equipment, like lawn equipment or whatever you might have, on for $199.99. 1,000-pound pickup truck mount crane here, retracted as 1,000 pounds, extended as 500 pounds, on for $179.99. Of course, B here, which is that guy right there, is a 1,000-pound pickup truck mounted crane, retracted is 1,000 pound, extended is 500 pounds, on for $499. Integrated steel step hitch here for $19.99. 12-volt heater defroster for $19.99. Trailer ramp inserts here, various prices there, depends on the material. Of course, we got ourselves a 4-inch LED light, on for $19.99. Of course, various ratcheting tie downs, all sorts of good things there. Of course, if you're like me, you break the odd strap now and again. It's good to replace them before you happen to need them and not have them. Submersible LED trailer light kit here for trailers under 80 inches wide for $39.99 and trailers over 80 inches wide for $39.99. So basically they have two kits here for kind of $39.99 a piece. Of course, over here in their surplus section, there's a Heat and Clean Rust Pro electronic anti-corrosion system. Not 100% sure how well this works, but apparently it produces a high frequency charge that creates an artificial barrier inhibiting rust by replacing electrons that are normally lost when a scratch occurs in your vehicle. And of course it's a $30 savings at $99.99. And down here is something that I'm kind of interested in picking up. It's kind of a, I'm going to assume, a universal kit. It says it works with most action camcorders. Depends on which accessory you pick, but it's $14.99 a piece. 6-foot HDMI cable here for $6.99. 1,000-pound 4-bolt wheel hub here for $19.99. 2-inch 27-foot durable J-hook ratcheting tie-down set here for $14.99. Action camera hard case here for $12.99. A solar cell module here for $3.99. Of course, an 8x40mm compact binoculars for $19.99. A electric home light chainsaw factory recon here for $39.99. Various other goodies here, gun cases, rubber band guns, of course, I guess you could say, kind of semi-toys for responsible, children. A Daisy Powerline 340 BB repeater here for $9.99, regular $19.99. And an XBG CO2 pistol BB gun here for $24.99. A 2-inch Bostitch brad nailer, oil-free design, requires no maintenance and prevents stains on working surfaces. Drives 5/8 to 2 1/8 18-gauge brad nails for $64.99. Of course, last page but not least, there's a 50,000 BTU natural gas shop heater with conversion kit for $649.99. 3.5-ton low-profile floor jack here for $139.99. 1-inch drive air impact wrench for $149.99. 15-watt high-powerful Cree LED tactical flashlight for $49.99. Stainless steel meat mixer here for $79.99. 8-inch scaffolding caster for $24.99. 10 horsepower 302cc overhead valve gas engine here. This winter engine features a weather-resistant cover, fuel primer, and choke system for easy starting. Ideal for snow blowers, agricultural equipment, and forestry equipment as well. It's got a 1-inch shaft diameter. Regular price is $399.99. She's on sale for $349.99, so a savings of $50. Up here there's a Bosch twin pack, slim 4.5-inch small angle grinders here, on for $99.99. And over here is something I definitely recommend picking up, is an 11-foot drywall hoist. Max capacity is 150 pounds. Panel size, max panel size is a 16-foot long panel size. 4-inch casters with brake. I picked up one of these probably 2.5-3 years ago, and I've used it probably about 4 or 5 times, and well, it's well worth the money. Saves you the headache and the hassle of trying to do the job alone by yourself and hurting your back. But guys, that pretty much concludes the Princess Auto Flyer. The sale starts on Tuesday, November 18th, and runs all the way until Sunday, November 30th of our 2014. So for more information on the items featured within this flyer, go to www.princessauto.com, check it out from there. And as always, thanks for watching Maxwell's World. Comment, subscribe, and enjoy.